Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. Claire Grace Newman, Interrogated. The Young and the Restless spoilers for week of November 3rd reveal that Claire and Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, have some things to discuss. After their night together, are they a couple or not? That same day, Holden agrees to keep something quiet for Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver. This could ruin Holden's chances with Claire. Later, Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, starts to fret about Claire's recent decisions. Fans will also see Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, unite. The parents will work to close ranks to help Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller. Speaking of Kyle, he continues to question Claire about her time in Los Angeles. Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, gets fed up with Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn. Elsewhere, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, plots a secret attack. Claire Grace Newman is about to find herself at the center of an explosive storm on the Young and the Restless. The sweet, seemingly reformed woman who once tried to atone for her dark past is now back under fire, and this time, the pressure might be more than she can handle. Spoilers tease that Claire will soon face a brutal interrogation that forces her to relive the darkest moments of her life, question her loyalties, and reveal secrets that could shake the Newman family to its core. What starts as a simple questioning soon turns into a psychological showdown, leaving everyone wondering, is Claire truly redeemed, or is a dangerous part of her past still lurking beneath the surface? It's been a long and complicated road for Claire Grace Newman. Once manipulated by her deranged Great Aunt Jordan, she became a pawn in one of the most twisted revenge plots Genoa City had ever seen. She believed lies, carried out orders, and nearly destroyed the Newman family. But since being rescued and learning the truth about her real heritage, that she's Victoria Newman and Cole Howard's daughter, Claire has been fighting to prove she's not the monster Jordan created. Her every move has been watched, her every decision scrutinized. Yet now, all that progress is about to be tested in the most dramatic way possible. Spoilers suggest that law enforcement and the Newman family may both play roles in the interrogation that will leave Claire shaken. Whether it's about Jordan's possible reappearance or some new piece of evidence tied to the past crimes, Claire will be forced to answer hard questions, and fast. Someone in power doesn't seem convinced that she's completely innocent, even though she's tried to be transparent. Her history of deceit and mental manipulation makes her an easy target. Could someone be setting her up again? Or is there more to Claire's story than she's been willing to admit? From what insiders are saying, the interrogation scene will be intense, emotional, and revealing. It may not take place in a police station, but rather behind closed doors, perhaps in the Newman ranch study, where Victor himself decides to confront her. Victor Newman is not a man who trusts easily, and even though Claire is technically his granddaughter, his instincts have always told him to keep one eye open. He may believe she still has ties to Jordan or that she's hiding something crucial about the older woman's plans. If Victor thinks there's even a small chance that Claire poses a threat to his family, he'll demand answers, and he'll use every bit of his intimidating presence to get them. Meanwhile, Victoria and Cole will find themselves torn between protecting their daughter and facing the uncomfortable truth that they don't fully know her yet. They love Claire deeply, but they're still navigating the pain and guilt of how they lost her as a baby and the trauma of what she endured. Watching their daughter being interrogated, even by someone like Victor, will reopen wounds they've tried to heal. For Victoria, it will be especially painful. She's fought for Claire's acceptance in the family, insisting that love and therapy could help her rebuild her life. But if Claire's behavior starts to seem secretive or erratic again, Victoria may have to face her worst fear, that the past can't be erased as easily as she hoped. Cole, on the other hand, might be the one to step up and defend Claire when everyone else starts to doubt her. He's seen the progress she's made firsthand, the way she's been trying to help others, to make peace with her mistakes. He knows how much she hates being judged by things she can't control. Still, even he can't ignore that something feels off lately. Maybe Claire's been distant, or maybe strange incidents have started happening around her that she can't explain. If Jordan really is alive, she could be pulling the strings again, manipulating Claire from the shadows and making her appear guilty all over again. The interrogation could also expose deep cracks in the Newman family's unity. Victor might see this as another test of his leadership, determined to protect his family name no matter who gets hurt in the process. Nick could question his father's methods, warning him not to push Claire too far. Nikki, still haunted by her own trauma from Jordan's reign of terror, might not be able to handle the pressure. And Adam, always the outsider, might use the chaos to his advantage, suggesting that the family's obsession with image is what keeps leading to tragedy. The more questions are asked, the more family tensions rise. And at the center of it all is Claire, trying desperately to hold on to her fragile sense of peace. Emotionally, this could be a breaking point for her. Claire spent months trying to redefine herself, to prove she's worthy of love and trust. Being interrogated again, treated like a suspect instead of survivor, could send her spiraling back into old insecurities. She might lash out, break down, or reveal something shocking in the heat of the moment. If she says too much or too little, it could change how everyone sees her. Viewers might even see flashes of the old, darker Claire. Not because she's reverting, but because the trauma of being accused again brings out her survival instincts. There's also speculation that the interrogation could uncover new details about Jordan's network of accomplices. Maybe Jordan wasn't working alone after all. If Claire knows more than she's let on, she might be forced to confess. Not because she's guilty, but because she's been protecting someone or trying to prevent more pain. What if she's been keeping contact with someone out of fear? Or what if she's been receiving mysterious messages warning her to stay quiet? Whatever the truth, the answer she gives or refuses to give will set off a chain reaction that affects everyone in Genoa City. Another possibility is that someone inside the Newman family arranged the interrogation for reasons that have little to do with justice. Could be that one of the Newmans is using Claire as a distraction or scapegoat to cover their own secrets. Perhaps Claire stumbled onto something she shouldn't have, something involved in a family business or a hidden affair, and now she's being pressured to stay silent. If that's the case, her awakening courage could put her in real danger. From a storytelling perspective, this interrogation could mark a major turning point for Claire's character. Up until now, she's been walking the line between redemption and relapse. But after this, there may be no going back. Either she emerges stronger and more self-assured, or she collapses under the weight of her past. If she manages to stand her ground, to face Victor, law enforcement, or whoever's questioning her without breaking, it could prove once and for all that she's no longer the scared, brainwashed young woman she once was. But if she cracks, fans will see a new, unpredictable side of her that throws everything into chaos. Viewers can expect some powerful performances from Haley Aaron as Claire. She's already proven that she can balance vulnerability and strength with ease, and this storyline could give her some of her most emotional material yet. The tension, the fear, the guilt, all will come to the surface as Claire fights to be heard. And whether she's innocent or not, fans will likely sympathize with her because of how deeply she's been wounded. There's also the lingering question of Jordan. Even if she's presumed gone, her shadow looms large over every scene. It's possible that this interrogation leads to new evidence suggesting Jordan is alive and planning another move. If so, Claire could find herself in the unthinkable position of having to help the Newmans track her down, the very family she once unknowingly tried to destroy. It would be the ultimate test of her loyalty and her courage. In the end, The Young and the Restless is setting the stage for high drama and emotional complexity. Claire Grace Newman's interrogation isn't just about whether she's guilty or innocent. It's about whether she can finally be free from her past. It's about trust, truth, and redemption in a family where deception is practically a tradition. As the walls close in, Claire must decide who she is once and for all, a Newman by blood or a survivor still haunted by her demons. Fans better buckle up, because this story promises shocking revelations, emotional showdowns, and maybe even a bombshell twist that no one saw coming. Whether she breaks or rises above it all, Claire's interrogation will leave Genoa City and viewers questioning everything they thought they knew about the Newman's newest heir.